But things running pretty smooth so far. The water truck on the speedway trying to roll it in a little bit. A lot of work going on. If you was here last Saturday night, you remember what happened with the dry track conditions. Done a little water grading work, and the track came around real nice, and it looks like that may be the case here. We'll find out here very shortly. Meanwhile, we'll go through the field for you and run them down right there on the front row. Tyrel Jones. That car has been to victory lane several times. And also track champion Tyrel Jones, number 33. On his outside in the number 84 car from the Branson West area, that is Garrett Tillman. Garrett Tillman's picked up several wins here at the Springfield Raceway. Row number 2 down on the inside. It's the Hammer, Jack Hammer out of Ava, Missouri. Multiple track championships, many wins right here at Springfield. That's 7-14. On his outside, Scott Lampe in the 7. In the blue 7, Danny Vasquez. On his outside, one of our young drivers, the number 20 car, Jacob Cater. And he's done a super good job this year in that number 20 car. Row number 4. You got the number 14 car of McGlothlin, and looked really good earlier. Had a little bit of problem. And we'll see if he can put a good feature together. Landyn McGlothlin in the number 14. Mike Eddy in the yellow number 3. Ron Duncan in the number 11 car. Mike Hopkins in the 442. Here they come off turn 4. Green flags in the air. And here we go. We got a spinner on the backstretch. The number 3 car of Eddy. And that's going to bring us under caution. We'll probably have an original restart. All right, original restart. Eddy bringing out the caution, 2 cautions, and the car will be advised to go to the pit area. Number 71, I believe I missed the 71 car of Mike Kinyon. Mike Kinyon in the number 71. Pepsi-Cola Pure Stocks have been strong throughout the season here at the quick quarter mile. The number's been down a little bit here the last few races. And Pure Stocks week in and week out put on a fantastic show. During the regular season, we were probably averaging about 14 Pure Stocks. A few times we had as many as 20, but 14 on about average for the Pure Stocks, and every week, good side-by-side racing. All right, Jerry Hoffman wanting the cars to go up the top side, roll that in just a little bit more up there where he's done that work. And we are going to get a green flag right here. Jerry Hoffman going back into the infield. Track looks really good, so kudos to Jerry on the work. Here we go. We'll see how they race on it. Tyrel Jones leading them into turn number 4. And green flag is out. We got trouble. Vasquez into the wall. Tough break for Danny Vasquez in the number 7. And boy, it's safety crew, Johnny on the spot. And good to see Danny Vasquez driving away, but he is not going to be able to continue. He has at least a flat tire. And probably more. You can see, boy, it's bent. Wibble wobble. As he goes into the pit area. Man, a tough break for Vasquez. Hit the wall, pretty good clip there, and good to see him be able to drive away. Hate to see him have problems, though. Here we go. We're going to get a green flag again. Here we come off of turn number 4. And green flag indeed is in the air. Problems for Jack Hammer. Not a good start for the 714. He loses 3 or 4 positions right off the bat. Not sure what happened with Jack Hammer, but here we come off of turn number 4. Lap number 1 is in the books. It belongs to Garrett Tillman. Here they come through turns number 3 and 4. And Tyrel Jones looking down on the bottom side as they go into turn number 1. Everybody pretty much running single file now as they come through 3 and 4. Ron Duncan in the number 11 car, filling up that number 4 spot. Jacob Cater back in the number 5 spot. Tillman, Jones, Lampe, your top 3 cars. Duncan looks like he might be picking up a little bit on this 7 car of Lampe for the number 3 spot as they come off of turn number 4. 4 sales, says the number 7 car. You want to get into racing, that's a good little hot rod there. Scott Lampe behind the wheel. Here they come into 3 and 4. Tyrel Jones cutting it down low to the bottom. Not able to gain anything on Tillman as they race off of turn number 2. Hard to imagine, but Jack Hammer in danger of going a lap down here in the early going. Tyrel Jones is off the pace. Tyrel Jones off the pace up in turn number 4. And the 71 of Methvin going to the pits. Tyrel Jones had a little bit of smoke coming off the number 33 car. Not sure if that's related, but he was starting to press for the lead with the 84. And we see here he is up in turn number 4. And indeed, I can see on the monitor up here, courtesy of Thomas, that there is indeed water. I believe it's water coming from the 33 car. All right, tough break. Give him a hand there. Tyrel Jones going back to the pit area. That's going to put Scott Lampe in that number 2 spot. Move up Ron Duncan as well into the number 3 spot. And I would imagine they're going to run the cars through that moisture up there in turn number 4 a couple of times at least. Ron Duncan in the number 11 car in the number 3 spot. Nice break here for the 20 of Jacob Cater. Jacob Cater was running in the number 5 spot, just a little bit off the pace, and this will help him close up on the field. McGlothlin now rounds out your top 5. All right, once again, make sure they have a sellout down there at the project graduation table. Don't let them take nothing home. Go down there and buy up whatever's left, the cookies and stuff for the bake sale. Make an offer on that Dale Earnhardt sign. Take that home with you. Help out Willard Project Graduation. We appreciate them being here with us tonight. Hope they enjoyed their night. And pick up a little extra cash for Project Graduation. Are you empty? Okay, good deal. All right, just got word that, in fact, they are empty down there, so we got it all sold. Thank you very much, race fans, for supporting that. One more time around, we're going to go green. All right, Garrett Tillman leads them into turns 3 and 4. Green flag is back out. Lampe and Duncan locked up in a battle for that number 2 spot. Tillman out in front. Here they come off of turn number 4. And they cross the start-finish line just like they started. Oh, a little bit of bobble from Duncan in the number 11 car. That's going to allow the 7 car of Lampe to pull ahead. Meanwhile, behind them, here comes a battle for the number 4 spot. Jacob Cater trying to hold off McGlothlin in the number 14. Looks like both of those cars may catch up here to the front pack. Looks like Jacob Cater maybe's picked up just a little bit of speed up on that higher side. Right now, Lampe, Duncan, both working bottom side to middle. As Tillman, right now putting it on the field. He's got a pretty decent lead going into turns 3 and 4. Scott Lampe in the number 2 spot. That car seen Carla Lampe behind the wheel of that number 7 car many a time. And tonight it's Scott Lampe behind the wheel. Looking for a top 5 finish. Right now, Jackhammer going a lap down. Not really sure what's going on with the hammer. Ben, that car looked really fast in the heat races earlier. But definitely off the pace here as the white flag comes out. Only one more lap to go for Garrett Tillman. He's working his way through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag coming out. Garrett Tillman picks up the win as Scott Lampe up in smoke. Duncan is going to finish in the number 2 spot. And Jacob Cater will finish up in the number 3 spot. Tough break for Scott Lampe. Run right up there. Second, third, the whole race, and then broke right there at the very end. Tough break for Scott Lampe. Good run for Cater, who'll finish up in the number 3 spot. McGlothlin rounds out your top 4 finishers.